I'm Andre Huey, and this is the SK Newsline Newscast. For weeks, health authorities in St. Kitts have disclosed that there were no confirmed cases of COVID-19. Even a news article on the acclaimed US media Newsweek published on Wednesday said St. Kitts and Nevis was the only country with no confirmed cases in the Americas. Well, not anymore. Minister of State in the Ministry of Health, Wendy Phipps, confirmed on Wednesday 2 confirmed cases in the Federation of 2 nationals from St. Kitts and Nevis who traveled from New York. More in this Glenn Bart report.
Minister of State in the Ministry of Health, Wendy Phipps, confirmed that St. Kitts and Nevis has recorded its first 2 cases of coronavirus COVID-19. The minister informed that the 2 cases are a 57-year-old female and a 21-year-old male, both nationals with recent travel histories to New York City, where over 23,000 cases of the disease have been confirmed. Both arrived in the Federation on the 18th of March and were tested on the 20th of March and have been in home quarantine since returning to the Federation, the minister informed. Minister Phipps indicated that the Ministry of Health is making every effort to prevent community transmission.
Among other key measures being taken by the Ministry of Health are the following. 1. In-depth contact tracing in an effort to correctly assess the persons with whom both patients would have interacted. 2. Quarantine and monitoring of the contacts of the patients in order to ensure that they are handled as per WHO-approved protocols. And 3. Based on data collected from contact tracing, containment of the infection would be executed in order to restrict spread of the infection in the local community. The Ministry of Health in particular, and the federal government in general, wish to remind all citizens and residents that every measure is being made to fully execute the National Pandemic Virus Action Plan that has been approved in response to COVID-19.
Call upon citizens to remain calm and to follow advice of the Ministry of Health, which is the local official authority on health information related to the coronavirus COVID-19. Minister Phipps also informed that all schools will be closed at the end of the school day on the 25th of March. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.
And as countries across the world are grappling with the coronavirus pandemic and announcing stimulus packages to deal with the financial fallout, Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris announced a number of measures to help cushion the effect to St. Kitts and Nevis' economy. Glenn Bart has the details.
The government of St. Kitts and Nevis disclosed a multi-million-dollar economic package to help offset the effects of the economic difficulties due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At a late March press conference held at the OTI Hotel, Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris said the value of the package is near $160 million and is intended to provide relief for workers and businesses. He noted that it was the highest economic package offered within the CARICOM member countries. Prime Minister Harris said also a multi-point package of assistance that included the deferment of the payment of property taxes from June to September 2020. In addition, VAT and import duties are suspended for a period of 6 months on hygiene products such as gloves, masks, hand sanitizers, and their dispensing machines. Between April and June, payment for water consumption is waived for persons who have been laid off or receiving reduced income as a consequence of the economic impact of COVID-19. The Poverty Alleviation Program gets an additional $5 million in support, and business entities and farmers also receive support for specific periods.
A reduction of the corporate income tax rate from 33% to 25% for the period April to June 2020 for businesses that retain at least 75% of their employees. So this is a special and significant corporate tax reduction intended to assist businesses whose social corporate responsibility is such that they will partner with the government and with their employees and help to keep them at work, at least 75% of them, during this period of difficulty. There will be the reduction of unincorporated business tax. The rate will move 50% downwards from 4% to 2% for the period April to June 2020. We will inject $10 million to boost the production of agriculture and to ensure greater food security. Of course, all these amounts are new amounts. in addition to those already provided for in the 2020 budget. The eighth intervention is a waiver of payments for the consumption of water by farmers for 6 months, April to September 2020.
Further, the Social Security Board will establish a $15 million fund and other special support for persons who become ill as a result of COVID-19. Glenn Batt for SKN Newsline.
We know these are challenging and uncertain times. That's why we at SK Newsline are offering businesses free promotion. That's right, SK Newsline is offering you free promotions through a special service we designed just for you. No strings attached. To find out more, call 665-7496, 765-7254, email us advertising@sknnewsline.com, or visit our office on Central Market Street, Bastyr. Take advantage of this free marketing option at SKN Newsline.
Protect yourself from the novel coronavirus. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently for at least 20 seconds each time. Avoid shaking hands and touching your face with unclean hands. If you have to cough or sneeze, do so into your flexed elbow or a paper towel and then dispose of it. Keep a distance of 3 feet away from anyone with the cold or flu-like symptoms. Boost your immune system with vitamins, drink plenty of water, and get adequate rest. Visit your doctor, the nearest hospital, or health center if you or a family member becomes ill. A message from the Ministry of Health and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Hey, scan this. Boy, what that stand for?
We are St. Kitts and Nevis Waste Disposals.
Oh, so it's I just rent the big bin for when people cleaning the yard and construction project and so?
Yes, we do that.
Okay, so what about septic tank and grease trap cleanings?
Yes, we do that.
Then portable toilet rental?
Yes, we do that.
So what about if I want to rent a sexy bar-room trailer for like VIP events or my outdoors wedding?
Yes, we do that.
Residential garbage pickup?
Yes, we do that.
Okay. So if my office have a bunch of documents we need shredded?
Yes, we do that.
Boy, I talking to you and you know. But when you answer me, I hearing like 10 people.
That's just the strength of our team working for you. Watch now. Call us at 662-3329 and we'll come and do that for you.
Like us on Facebook.
Welcome back. In response to the Prime Minister's stimulus package, Opposition Leader Dr. Denzel Douglas said the response of the government was slow. He also called on the government to be transparent as it relates to the COVID-19 cases in St. Kitts and Nevis. More in this report. Opposition Leader Dr. Denzel Douglas has said that the stimulus package announced by the government offers very little relief to businesses in the country that will be most affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Douglas, in a statement televised on Facebook on Wednesday, said the tax reductions for businesses will not cushion the losses they will suffer, but just delay their tax obligations.
The reduction of corporation tax and unincorporated business tax for 3 months will not yield any relief, simply because over that period, most of our businesses are likely to incur losses and would not have any income on which to pay tax. The postponement of property taxes until September would only delay the burden on our people with property. After September, when hopefully people are trying to recover from this global impact and crisis, they will be faced with accumulated property taxes, not a total forgiveness of these taxes.
Dr. Douglas also accused the government of not doing much for workers who will be mostly affected by the layoffs triggered by the pandemic. He called for measures to be put in place to protect the jobs of all workers in St. Kitts and Nevis.
I want to make the point that this suggests that the government actually condones the layoff of 25% of our workers. It is a clear signal of what the government finds acceptable, but that is not acceptable to us. Most of our hotels and tourism-related enterprises have already laid off hundreds of workers, and if every other corporation in our federation, whether they are directly affected by the coronavirus or not, lays off 25% of their workforce, the effect on our economy would be most catastrophic. The aim of the government should be to keep all of our workers employed through payroll support or through programs like our most impactful short-term work experience programs. Unfortunately, there is no such initiative in this package for our people. For a worker to get financial support, it would appear he must contract the coronavirus disease. It is also vital that these assistance programs for workers are administered in a structured and programmatic way to ensure maximum efficiency and avoid discrimination and victimization.
The opposition leader also called for greater transparency from the government on the number of persons quarantined and tested for COVID-19.
We need to ensure that all persons who arrive at our borders, especially those who are coming from high-risk countries, are in fact tested in order to confirm their status as a starting point to detect, to trace, to manage, and to contain the virus. And that is why there is a dire need for greater transparency in the release of information pertaining to the number of persons who have been quarantined and tested and what the results have actually been.
The Labour Party leader said the country is facing a national crisis which requires a robust response. Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris on Tuesday announced a $120 million stimulus package as a means of cushioning the effects of the financial fallout resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. Despite the announcement of a $10 million injection into the agriculture industry as a response to COVID-19, some farmers on the island believe their greatest needs are still not being met by the government. A small group of farmers launched a protest in front of government headquarters on Wednesday to air their grouses. Bearing placards and wearing t-shirts with the words "Farmers' Lives Matter," a small group of farmers launched a protest in front of government headquarters on Wednesday to decry what they believe is a lack of attention to their grouses. Some of these farmers in recent weeks have lamented losses of livestock to the dreaded tropical bunting disease, which some of them said decimated their livestock.
We have a dreadful disease here now, and over for the past years, the government and the Ministry of Agriculture is neglecting us very badly. They reach as far as make us sign a document for compensation for the animal that we lost. I lost about 70-something head of goats for myself, my son, my young 24-year son, lost about probably 20-something plus with cows. So we lost over $100,000 in agriculture.
Solomon Morton, one of the protesting farmers, said the government has not been listening to their concerns.
There must be some listening. There must be a round table discussion where views would be heard, opinions would be shared. We're not saying that everything they do is bad. We're not saying everything they do is right. But we're saying, listen to us, pay us some respect, come, talk to us. Instead of that, all we're getting is snubs and insult all along. We can't take it anymore.
Meanwhile, another farmer said their protest was not politically motivated.
I'm here to hear that this is not a political issue, so don't want nobody run away with the wrong idea. I admire 15 years of PAM and had the same problem with agriculture. I admire 20 years of Labour and had the same problem with agriculture. And I want unity to rectify this problem immediately, because agriculture been suffering under every and single administration. I myself had a proposal, went to Yohailiga, and my proposal was turned down. After the government changed to Labour, I took the proposal to Timothy Harris in the same office, and the proposal was turned down by Miss Weeks at Agriculture. So I'm grieving from since 15 years of PAM and 20 years of Labour.
They should be dealing with the farmers them as if food matter, agriculture matters, but it doesn't seem that way to me. And then, we've been misrepresented on the radio and shown under the bus. And most of the time when we stand up for ourselves now, they say we rude. But how could we be the bad guys when we're mourning and facing for pain for loss? So those are just some of the concerns. We have many concerns, but we cannot speak all of them on the ear.
Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris on Tuesday announced the stimulus package for businesses and workers impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which included a $10 million injection into the agriculture sector. But the farmers have doubts as to how this money will be used to address their pressing concerns.
We have said before, get a farmer on these boats so that when the money is dispersed, at least it would be some transparency. We would know where the money is going. Nobody's taking us on. Just recently, some money was given for Beatty cattle. Out of it, a brand new pickup was bought. How much was the cost of the pickup? Nobody knows. How much is it? Nobody knows. And we're saying we are the ones that are feeling the burden. And we need some respect. We're demanding some attention.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
You care about what goes on your skin. You care about the ingredients, organic and natural products. We have Rituals brand, Victoria's Secret, and much more. Discover the collection of prestige natural beauty. There are too many chemicals. Time to change. Go to Lucky's Duty Free at King's Pavilion Hotel on Bay Road, Bastyr. Treat yourself as a princess. Also, Bath and Body Works coming soon. Check us out on Facebook. Open hours are from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Give us a call, 466-7059. Lucky's Duty Free.
Quality Diagnostic Laboratory, your newest partner in your healthcare. We offer the latest in on-island clinical laboratory testing. A comprehensive range of blood tests, urine tests, stool and other testing such as cholesterol and sugar testing, as well as hormone, kidney and liver functions, and many more. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory is located at the corner of Keon Street and Fines Avenue, opposite the Greenlands pasture. Our opening hours from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday are designed with you in mind. We are also open on Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. for your further convenience. Call or contact us at 465-6657 or email us at info@qualitydiagnosticlab.com. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory. Excellence in performance.
Looking for a clean haircut to make you look your best? Then come to Creative Barber Salon on Church Street, Bastyr. At Creative Barber Salon, you can choose from a wide variety of services: straight haircut, cut and shave, square and shave, children haircut, ladies cut, square, and much more. Customer service guaranteed. Opening hours Monday to Thursday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday to Saturday 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call 765-0460. Visit Creative Barber Salon today on Church Street, Bastyr, specializing in all styles of haircuts.
The St. Kitts Cricket Association, SKCA, has suspended all cricket activities until April 18th due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. In a press release from the president of the St. Kitts Cricket Association, Dennis Phillip, a rationale was given for the postponement of the tournament. The statement read, quote, "Due to the ongoing impact of the coronavirus pandemic affecting the world today, the St. Kitts Cricket Association executive has decided to suspend all cricket activities with immediate effect until April 18th, in the first instance pending future developments of COVID-19 within St. Kitts and Nevis. The release urged all members, players, sponsors and supporters to take steps to reduce the chances of contracting or spreading the virus, and said it regrets the inconvenience and look forward to a return to normalcy in the near future. And still on cricket, the Ministry of Sports has informed all schools and partners of the annual Giant All High Schools Cricket Tournament that the tournament has been postponed until further notice. A release from the ministry further advised all to take the necessary precautions during this pandemic phase and stay safe. These two sporting events are the latest in a number of postponement of sporting events to be postponed in St. Kitts and Nevis, which include the Gulf Insurance Primary School Championships on Nevis, the Rams Primary School Championships on St. Kitts, and the TDC Inter-School Championships, as well as the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association football season. The latter has been suspended until April 15th. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. This has been the SK Newsline Newscast. For more news and features, log on to www.sknewsline.com. Like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to download our Android mobile app. Search SK Newsline in the Google Play Store. From all of us here at SK Newsline, I'm Andre Huey. Thank you for watching. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at digitalprintskn. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Auto Plus Car Wash, located on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Bring your car to Auto Plus Car Wash to remove water stains, wiper marks. Get your doors, roof panel cleaned, seat floor mats, buffing, headlights, and engine wash. You get quality service at the best price at Auto Plus Car Wash. They really care for your car. Call 765-5140 or visit them on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Auto Plus Car Wash, where the service is number one.
Now you can have SK Newsline on the go. Introducing SK Newsline Android mobile app. Search SK Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SK Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SK Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity Parish, St. Kitts. For all your t-shirt printing, banners and signs, promotional products, shipping, motivational speeches, computer classes, agro-processing, art and craft, and desktop publishing. Come to KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity, St. Kitts. Telephone 661-0118 or 765-7270. Email drkhrystus@kvklives.com or visit www.kvklives.com. KVK Enterprises.